Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Blue Devils offense takes the field. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open.
Gets away from one. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He'll come out throwing on first down. To the 10. Got a lot of room to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Nittany Lions offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry-up.
No, it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Going to take a shot. And he grabs it at the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They go to the ground. Ran through the contact. And the Blue Devils get enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll just keep slinging it. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
Motion from the offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it! They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
Yeah, and we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight through.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And this defense is taking up residence in the backfield, and the crowd loves it. 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Coming after it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he got loose, it was all over. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bowman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Ali. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Bowling Green has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Texas State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. It's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Swings it out to the flat. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Penn State! And the defense doing work. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the... Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Grabs it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get to him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
When a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out. Makes a move.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They're trying to get to him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. The Blue Devils are in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. About to snap it for the 7th time on this drive, and they need 7 on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. This offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Fair catch, called for and made. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. Really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. 49-10. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. Bulldozes him. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. All wideouts, no backs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And it's picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
Quarterback will audible. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. They make the stop at the sweet throwing catches. Plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back. behind it. There was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They're going to throw it again. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw. And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Handoff to the single back. Looking for room at the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Right back to the well.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They'll go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. The back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crash him down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. Well, they missed it. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll go to the counter. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
To the ground with the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. The option look. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll try the run. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not.
Looking for a huge play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they're going to score again. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're... situations, they're going to play man, they're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense? And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Power football with the run. How about that defense?
It's the run
On 4th down.
He's brought down at the 6-yard
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Penn State.
Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that